Testing the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Dogs. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. And opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot it up at the 47-yard line. Great job by the returner. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what his potential.
Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And they'll use the ground game here.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Here comes the point after attempt.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the right here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And there's the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
There's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Catch made by the big tight end. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The quarterback's got it on the option. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like the...
Oh, they swarm him again.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it second and medium. Dump off caught by the running back. He will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Defense not pressing this time. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He finds some space. He's past the marker and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Getting set. Here's second down. It's an option look. Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense picks it up on the run. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. It's a takeaway and a touchdown, and this game is suddenly tied. What a moment in this championship game.
Yeah, just a sensational play by this defense right here. Their fingerprints are all over that, and you could see it. They weren't content with just getting a stop or getting a turnover. They wanted to score, and they did.
This is a... Oh, and he fumbled it. Recovered by the kicking team.
Coaches hate it when you turn the ball over on a lateral, especially when it's not from the offense. That's probably the last time we're going to see that again from this special teams unit.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. QB keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Gators will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Motion now from the tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll run the option. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they pick up the first on the ground. As the first down is still going. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Grinding away with a running game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Breaks free. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Off the play fake on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And that'll do it. We have a national champion with the last team standing.